Well, there has been an enormous reaction to our interview with the captain of Luton Town football team, Tom Lockyer, who, well, technically died on the pitch for almost 3 minutes back in December when they were playing Bournemouth. His pregnant girlfriend was in the stands, his dad was in the stands. Their eyes were fixed on him. Luckily, medical teams, of course, thank goodness for our football club medical teams, on standby, CPR, and able to get him to hospital.
But he came round, couldn't speak, couldn't move, and he said in that moment, he thought, I'm coming out of, I guess he knew what had happened. He knew he had just had, a death moment.
Meanwhile, at home, because Bournemouth had just scored, his mum had gone to make a cup of tea because, frankly, once the opposition team scored, you're in a bit of a...
You probably do that a lot, do you?
And his brother then had to turn the radio off. And when his mum comes back in the room, she says, why have you turned the radio off? Something's happened to Tom. Well, Tom joined us. Absolutely wonderful to see him, even though he just hates me because I'm a Palace fan.
What a credit to football he was.
Totally.
Amazing.
And hasn't given up the thought of playing again, but obviously will listen to medical advice.
What an ambassador.
Christine has got in touch just to talk about the importance of CPR on the curriculum in schools. Kim, my dad had a defib fitted for 14 years after technically dying in a swimming pool. He's now 89. Gers said the best of luck to him and his family. I myself had the same defib and need a heart transplant. We should all learn CPR. Aaron said, currently watching Tom Lockyer, same thing happened to my 14-year-old son on the 28th of April last year, whilst he was in school, officially dead for 8 minutes, but thankfully due to the school giving him immediate CPR and then shocking him, he's now 100% with us. He has the same device that we saw Tom show us fitted as Tom has and is living a perfectly normal life. You can see it literally there protruding under his skin and the scar next to it.
And every night his iPad gets all the data from it and checks it's working, sends it to the hospital. This is the one which grabbed me, Claire. I went to the hairdressers and a young lady collapsed. No one did anything. So I got up, hair half done, and began CPR. Seemed like forever until anyone came. Anyway, the paramedic said I'd saved her life. She was only young with small kids, still fit and healthy. CPR can be the difference between life and death. And that is somebody just... that is a proper have-a-go hero. But, of course, if you've done that 15-minute video Tom talked about, if you've done some first aid training, gives you more confidence. But in the end, all you're doing by doing that is keeping the oxygen flowing around the body, keeping the brain going until somebody else can come and help. So all you're doing is just pushing air around, but it's life-saving.
Oh, my goodness. So he said with British Heart Foundation website, didn't he? 15-minute video.
Gosh.
My goodness, really makes you take stock, doesn't it?
It's not something you ever want to have to do in your life.
No, but imagine
if the moment happens, you've got to just go and do it.
Amazing. Inspirational interview with Tom Lockyer. We're very glad he came in. Now let's have a look at the weather.